ultimate Kamaka comparison, the HF-3 tenor, the HF-3 Deluxe tenor, and the HF-3 Deluxe 2 tenor. Let's check them out.
I like this one.
Of course you do. Of
course
I would have no doubt that you're going to like the most expensive one. But what a great video, because most of the time we don't have all three of the versions in. And people ask, what's the difference between the classic model, the deluxe model, the deluxe 2 model? Now we're going to break that down for you. I'm holding the HF-3. This is pretty, I would imagine this is pretty much what some of the first Kamakas look like. Real simple. Not too fancy, no binding, no rosette, just really nice, all solid koa wood, tenor scale length, gear tuner, no slotted headstock or anything like that. Just a real simple, great sounding tenor ukulele.
All business.
All business. Now, when we jump up, I mean, essentially, these are all the same uke.
Yes.
Same size. I mean, everything's the same. The scale length's the same. The specs are the same. And we have every detail you want. We won't go over everything in this video, but every detail you want up on our product pages at the store. Now, you see kind of a big jump up, though. I mean, just to keep the prices simple, we're around a little under $2,000 for the HF-3. This one jumps up a little bit, about $1,000, a little bit more, about $3,300 or more, and then another jump up, about $1,000 for this one. But this visually does a lot of difference going on with this one. Now, obviously, every single ukulele sounds different. Even if we had 4 of these HF-3s, each one would sound different. So they're going to sound different. Now, does this sound better than does a premium or a little bit more premium koa wood on this one? Now, does a premium wood sound better?
Yeah.
It's definitely more appealing to the eye, but you still have the little bit nicer koa wood. And then you have the rope binding, kind of a real classic look with the rope binding, the rope rosette. And then they do have the binding here on the side. Actually, I guess this is the purfling, not the binding, but the rope purfling and that. And then you see the koa head plate up here. But essentially, besides that, it's basically the same instrument. What do you think so far between the HF-3 and the HF-3D Deluxe? Because then we step up one more here.
Yeah, and we were talking about some of the difference specifically between these two. So obviously, instead of the rope, we're going with the abalone, which is a nice look around the purfling and the rosette. And the addition that I saw in here, I mean, we have the ebony headstock, but we also have the binding and that little black-white line that goes along that binding on the inside.
And even the ebony end cap instead of the koa one that they have on this one.
Which is pretty.
A little fancier. A little bit more work involved making them, especially with the bottom binding. I would imagine the abalone is a little bit more expensive than this, and that's probably why you see the little bit of the jump in price. Let me just kind of play that same little ditty I was playing. All right, what do you all think in the looks and the sound of these? The HF-3 tenor, the HF-3 Deluxe tenor right here, and the HF-3 Deluxe 2 tenor. The good news, though, is you can get them.
You can get them all at terrycartermusicstore.com.